When you have a function called quickie and the parameter r, and the value of the parameter 4, 2, 6, 1, 10, 3, 5, 7, 8, and 9. So these numbers are unsorted, and we will sort it using the quicksort method. So in using quicksort method, we will use a recursion or recursive method or function. So we will first create a base case array that length is less than or equal to 1, then it will return the array. So if this condition is true, it will return the array sorted. Next, we will initialize a variable called uh, called pivot, and we will assign a value of the array index 0, or the first element of the array. The initialize variable left as empty list, and initialize variable right as empty list. Next is we will use a for loop. Let I equal 0, I mean 1. Since we already used the index 0 in the pivot, we will use 1 instead. So I is less than the array of length. Then increment I. So we use or we, so the function of this for loop is for us to allow to move to each index of the array. So what we will do next is to create a condition to sort the numbers. So if the array of I is less than the pivot, then we will push it to the left array. Else, we will push it to the right array. And after that, we will return and call the function name in the array left, concatenate it with the pivot. And also the right array. And let's see if it works. So we have here the output, the sorted array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So for better illustration, we will we'll use a notepad in how this part works. So in this part, it will compare each index until it reaches the last index. So we have the variable pivot, variable left, and right. So our first pivot is the first index, which is 4. Our pivot is 4, and we will compare each index to the pivot. If array of I is less than the pivot, we'll push it to the left. So the value of our I is 1, index 1, and the value of the index 1 is 2. So is 2 less than the pivot? Since it is true, 2 is less than 4, so we will push the 2 in left. So we will repeat this method. We will now move to 6. Is 6 less than 4? It is false, so we will put it in the right. So is 1 less than 4? It's true. Then we will push it to the left. Is 10 less than 4? It's false. We will push it to the right. Is 3 less than 4? It's true. Then we will push it to the left. Is 5 less than 4? It's false, so we will push it to the right. And 5 is false. We will push it to the right. Also 7 is false. Also 9. Then we will return here. Since the array of length condition needs to be equal to 1, and our array is not yet equal to 1, we will again repeat and enter this function. We will we will choose another pivot, left and right. So our next pivot in left is the first index, which is 2. So our pivot is 2. And then we will compare it. Is 1 less than 2? It's true, then we will push 1 to the left. Is 3 less than 2? It's false. We will push it to the right. Since each array is a one element, then it equals to the value, or I mean to the condition of the base case. Then this array will stop. Then we will move to the right. We'll choose another pivot, left and right. Our next pivot is 6. Then we will compare it to the remaining numbers. So is 10 less than 6? It's false. So we will push it uh, to the right. Is 5 less than 6? It's true. So we will push it to the left. Is 8 less than 6? It's false. We will push it to right. And 7 is false. Push it to 7. Push it to right. And also 9. Since this array is not yet equal to 1, then we will again enter this function. We will choose another pivot, left, right. So our next pivot is 10. So we will compare it with the remaining elements. So is 8 less than 10? It's true. We'll push it to the left. Is 7 less than 10? It's true. And we'll push it to the left. Also 9. So still the base condition is not yet met. Then we will enter the function again. We will choose another pivot left and right. Our new pivot is 8. So is 7 less than 8? It's true. Then we'll push it to the left. Is 9 less than 8? It's false. So we'll push it to the right. So since the condition or the base case is met, then it will return the array. Now we will concatenate the array left, pivot, and the array right. First concatenate left, which is 1, and pivot 2 in the right, 3, the pivot 4, the left 5, the pivot 6, left 7, pivot 8, and right 9, and pivot 10. So we will have an output like this, a sorted one, just like what we have in our output in here. So that's how the quicksort method works. And that's all. Thank you for watching.